Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Wolfstalker25, and today I'm bringing you guys another action figure review on the Marvel Legends series. Maestro, I guess, Hulk, since he's technically Hulk. This is a newer release. I did pick mine up off the Hasbro Pulse website. I do know other sites haven't gotten him yet, so he was in stock at one point, so if you are looking for him, you could go pick him up there. He is, I think, roughly about $30. He's one of the deluxe figures, so he's pretty cool. My opinion on him is very positive so far, and I've had him for about like a week or two now, something like that. I do really like him so far. So let's get a look at his accessories that he does come with, and then we'll move on to the figure himself. And all he comes with is a set of fisted hands, which are modeled in a nice green plastic with like a little bit of like a hint of like blue kind of running through them somewhat. I don't know. It's hard to pick up on my camera and everything, but yeah. So that's all he's got. Is actually, he's coming out way more bluish green on the camera than he is in real life, so camera's not picking him up perfectly. It's not doing him complete justice. But yeah, overall, I do really like him. I think he's really cool. I do always appreciate another big figure for the shelf, and my old Toy Biz Hulk unfortunately broke many years ago. It snapped off up here at the shoulder, and I couldn't fix it. So overall, this Maestro is very cool. I do like him. It is very good paint work and sculpting and molding for him. The necklace is removable as well. I don't know what this is supposed to be made out of or what it's supposed to be. Really nice gauntlets, gold gauntlets, all chipped up and beat up because he's so old. This is a very cool figure, honestly. The hair, so I will say I wish there was another head sculpt where the hair went more back and down instead of this like wavy hair like the wind's blowing it. I wish there was more of a like a neutral hair, with more of a like a face sculpt like the one in the back there. I kind of wish we had more something like that, where it was more just like the mean menacing look but with more neutral hair. I think that's the only thing that bothers me, is I wish this character came with one extra head. Because I think I love that we get a set of fists and open hands. But yeah, so overall, really cool. I like the extra like shading that they got and the, like the deeper bits on them, like the weathering extra look. And yeah, that's a good looking Hulk figure right there. Obviously, they're using the 80th anniversary mold again, which is honestly a very good mold, and I really like it for Hulk. So the more figures you pump out on it, the better. The only thing I wish is the arms could just come forward a bit more, because they are limited. They can only get out this much, which sucks that he can't get like a, he can't cross his arms at all with any of these Hulks. Like the most that they could do is they could just get like that, which, I wish you could get them to where you could do a crossed arm pose or something. That's why I wish we had a little bit more range coming forward. I know it wouldn't look as good because obviously you'd have the cut lines and everything, but wish they could figure out a way to get it forward more with that shoulder. So overall, let's take a look at his articulation on Maestro, and we'll see what he could do, what he can't do. Obviously, I've already showed you one thing he can't do. So with the head, he can look up that far. Let me see what he's got under there. It is just a ball, or it's one like the dumbbell things. It's not the disc. So you can get him looking that far up and that far down. Very limited because of the beard and the hair. So yeah, the shoulders do go. You gotta be careful because there is look like a little bit of a running into here because of how the shoulder is. Looks like you can only get it up that far. It does do a full 360 though, and he does have like a butterfly, but it's like more of a reverse butterfly where you could get the arms going back that far for like jumping forward poses, which is really cool, but like you can't get them going forward at all, really. So very limited there. It does have an upper bicep cut and then single jointed elbows, which is very unfortunate because you only get them that far, which is honestly a little bit of a bummer. I wish these were like double jointed or something. Then you got this big old extra bit there. Wrist do, swivel, and hinge. These are looks like the hinges are the exact same on both hands. So there's no up and down. They're only side-to-side hinges. Does have a diaphragm joint here and an waist cut. So waist cut, very nice. Diaphragm joint. Let's see how far back he could go. You could get him back that much down. You could go that far, which is a little bit further actually, which is pretty good. And then does have a nice little bit of side to side. I guess with the ab crunch and the turn, you could get a bit with it, but it's a little limited because there's obviously rubbing on the sides, so you do want to be careful that you don't mess up your figure, any of the paint, or do any chipping or anything like that. And then legs do go forward that far and back that much. Does have double jointed knees, which just get them that far, not very far, unfortunately. And then the ankle does go that far back as well as that far forward. He does have awesome ankle pivot as well. So overall, Maestro is very cool. I like him. It's very nice replacement to the old one, being about $30. Oh, and he does have an upper thigh cut. Did forget about that. So he does have that. So he's pretty much exactly what you expect. If you have the 80-year Hulk or the Red Hulk or the Gray Hulk or the might have been an Immortal one that was like the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive one. You kind of know what you're getting into with this guy if you have any of those. Pretty much know what to expect. But he does have very nice sculpt, very nice paintwork, everything like that. Let's take a size check on him. So he does stand right about 8.5 inches tall, which is not bad. And yeah, I really like this Hulk so far. Looking pretty good. Let's get a size comparison with some of our previous Hulks. So let me get these guys standing more upright like Hulk is here, like Maestro is. Here he is next to your Red Hulk. And then let's do a little slide over. Here he is next to your standard Bruce Banner, big ol' mean green Hulk from the 80-year, like, I think this was the Wolverine 2-pack one? Yeah. So, there he is with that one as well. So, obviously, you can see the green difference. This one was more of a brighter green. This one was more of a dull, also bluey green, which looks pretty good. And then you got Red Hulk over there. So these two are my main Hulks on my display, red and green. There is that Compound Hulk that's Walmart exclusive. I passed on it. I'm not going to be getting that one just because I don't really know where it's from. Don't really care about it. It looks cool, but that's kind of what I expect out of an exclusive. Like, I don't want to get every exclusive, and that was definitely one I wanted to pass on. So overall, this Maestro is pretty cool. Let's do some size comparisons with some other figures. So here he is with your standard Marvel Legends figure, with your Stealth Iron Man, and your Star Wars The Black Series Captain Rex, and your Power Rangers Lightning Collection Dino Thunder Red Ranger. So there he is with all of them. Looks pretty good. Very big, very bulky. And here he is with your SH Figuarts Lord Beerus event exclusive one that I just reviewed recently. Or, you know, after this, depending on when it comes out. Here he is with your Mafex Batman, who is having trouble standing. There we go. And then, a little bit of a spoiler, but this review is coming at some point. Replacing our Figma Samus for today's little size comparison, we're going another green boy, and we're going with the Twilight Princess, I believe. Figma Link reissue. So, there you go. There's Link. That's what he looks like there. And who else am I missing? Oh, the Mezco Stealth Iron Man. The Spartan Collection Master Chief. So I think that works, kinda. I mean, Master Chief's supposed to be like... I mean, he's supposed to be like 7 foot tall almost. So I feel like Maestro would be taller. I feel like Maestro would be like 9-10 foot tall. I don't know. I don't know his exact height, honestly. And here he is next to the Revoltech All Might as well. So, pretty good size comparison wise. I think he fits up pretty well with everybody, I think. I wouldn't really say he's massively bigger than anyone, but massively smaller compared to anyone either. I think it's all pretty good, especially with the Hulk comparison. I do really like him up next to the original, which this does look like it would transition, you know, relatively well from this guy to this one eventually. So, pretty cool. Let's take a look at what the jacket looks like on him, if maybe he still had the ripped jacket for any reason, which doesn't look like it wants to go on because of the necklace thing. I mean, there you go. Get a look at what he looks like with the ripped jacket on. Kind of wonky, but, you know, is what it is with that necklace there. So overall, pretty cool figure. I do really like him. Happy I got him. And yeah, if you do like the Marvel Legends and you like the more deluxe figures, he's not a bad one. I do wish he came with, like I said, an extra like head, or maybe some other extra accessory like a broken Captain America shield, because I think Maestro is a character that like kind of kills a lot of the other Marvel characters. Maybe in the comics I'm remembering right. I don't remember. He's supposed to be an insane version of the Hulk. So yeah, so far, great figure. Really like him. Don't know where I'm going to put him on the shelf yet because I don't think I really have a display that works with him. So if anyone in the comics knows, or comments knows, like what kind of comic era he could fit with better, let me know so I know where I can display him. Otherwise, I'm just going to start Googling it myself either way. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Hopefully you did like it. If you haven't already, it would always appreciate a like it, as well as a subscribe if you are new or haven't already. It does help out the channel a lot, and I do appreciate it. If you do want to, you could go follow me on the main channel where I do all my gameplay and stuff like that, as well as the Twitter account where I do post whenever I get new stuff and when videos go live and just my thoughts and opinions on general things. So, this video probably will come out, I'm thinking Wednesday or Thursday, within the first week of September, if not the second week, something like that. I'm doing a mass recording. This is still the 28th as I record all this stuff. So yeah, this guy is pretty new still. I do know a lot of people have had him for a while, but he is pretty cool. I do really like him, and I do have him. I need to get him back in his pose where he was more like, you know, angry looking up. But yeah, so pretty cool. Do like him. He is very nice. I don't know really how well that looks, but alright. Hopefully you did all enjoy, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, everybody.